Hey YouTube, it's Mike here, and I'm bringing you a video today on the response of the video that I made on NEPENTHEZ. I know that when I was going after him, I knew that I was going to get a lot of heat based on the fact that I was going after somebody that had about 2 million subscribers. He's probably one of the biggest YouTubers in the FIFA community, and there's a reason why I did this. I was trying to get his attention, just to see if he was actually going to reply or if he was going to watch the video. So I did everything that I felt that I could have done to basically get his attention. Did it work? I think it did. Did it start things up? Did it eat the community up? Sure it did. Why not? I think there's a lot of people that are pissed at the game, and there's a lot of people that want to see some of these big YouTubers kind of join them in the fixed FIFA community. Now, a lot of people may think that I'm trolling or I'm just trying to get views. No, I've been trying to contact NEPENTHEZ by sending him messages, by sending him videos, proof. He even asked, show me proof, show me proof. I send him kickoff goals, I send him everything. He never responded. Never once responded to it. He probably gets a lot of emails, he probably gets a lot of like messages and stuff like that. I get it. So I figured, you know what, let's see what I can do to get this person's attention. Finally, I think I got his attention. Will he watch this video? I have no clue. I know there's a lot of people probably, they're gonna look at me and say like, look at this fucking shit. I don't care what these people think. The whole point is that I'm going to show you guys a 45th minute goal. Something that's been going on in the game for quite a while, and a lot of people have been complaining about it, that it feels like when you score, when you reach the 45th at the 90 minute or whatever, like an end of a game, it seems like there's something in the game that kind of wants you to score a goal. Okay? You may not believe it, but it's there. And I'm going to show you a clip. And in this clip, I would like for a guy like NEPENTHEZ to let me know what you think. Why does this happen in this clip particular? There's a 45th minute goal that's going to happen. It's going to be in my favor. I personally don't feel like I deserve the goal because I felt that the ref should have whistled a long time ago. Okay, so anyways, let's get into the clip so you guys can see it. Now, when this clip was recorded, I had probably some noise in the background because I was actually testing out my YouTube channel. I was listening to the YouTube channel that I was creating. And whatever, so you may hear some stuff in the background, but try not to pay attention to what happened in the background. Look at the 45th minute. We have a +2 recovery time. Okay, so as you can see, as the video started, it started exactly at the 45th minute as I just hit a goal post. And anyway, so my opponent gets his first attack, and this is valid. Okay, so the first attack that he gets makes sense. My goalie ends up saving, he ends up getting a corner. So at this point here, this is the first time that the ref could have whistled. Watch this. Once the ball gets into the middle, like around here, this is one of the chances that the ref should have had to whistle. He doesn't. Eventually, I do get the ball up front, and eventually my opponent will get the ball back very, very soon. And this is going to be probably the second time that the referee should have whistled, but he doesn't whistle. At this point here, I clear the ball again. My opponent gets the ball back again. The ball gets in the midfield once more time, and this should have been probably another time that the ref should have whistled, and he doesn't whistle. Now wait one moment. It's not over, guys. Look at this. The ball goes back to the middle. This should have been another time. Maybe the ref should have whistled again. He doesn't. My opponent gets the ball back. He tries to attack. I intercept it. It goes back into the middle. Look how long it's taking for the ref is whistling. The ref is still not whistling. Look at this. Look at this. Look how much action is happening in the middle of the field, and the ref not one time whistles. Now watch this. Again, I'm going to get the ball back. I'm going to send it to the middle. Watch this. Watch this. He could have whistled here. He does not whistle. Look what happens. Look what happens. He's going to send it back in the middle. I'm going to intercept it. I'm going to send it to my guy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And it's a goal. Now, you guys just watched a 45th minute goal with a recovery time of 2 minutes that actually lasted 2 real minutes. When you play this game, okay, a half should last 6 minutes. Okay, a game lasts around 12 minutes. That's without counting, like I said, without counting, for example, like highlights, replays, and stuff like that. You just watched a full clip of a 45th minute goal that lasted exactly almost 2 minutes, a minute 50 something, until somebody scored. I scored, it went into my favor, and the whatever, like the guy ended up conceding a goal at the 45th minute. Now, how do you explain me this? This is what I want from NEPENTHEZ. I want him to watch just that clip, okay, of that goal that I just showed you guys, because people want to see proof. So people say I troll. I'm an internet troller. I have no life. I'm only against EA. And when I'm willing to show you guys proof like that, and I'm sure a lot of people have been through these type of goals, okay, and everybody closes their eyes. Everybody's blind all of a sudden. This is not clear. This does not look clearly like some sort of like, I don't know, like bullshit. Like, get real, guys. The ref should have whistled a long time ago. He had multiple, at least 5 times the chance to blow the whistle, and he never did until a goal was, whatever, until the ball was behind the net. I could be completely wrong. I honestly don't think I'm wrong. I honestly think that the community, I think a lot of people are frustrated with the game. I think a lot of people are going through certain things that are happening in the game. Like I said, at the 45th, at the 90th minute, or whatever, the 120th minute, whatever it is. The same thing when people were complaining about the kickoff goal. And I still see a lot of people complain about it. I mean, the other day I was watching one of my YouTubers that I actually enjoy watching, hashtag Mike LaBelle or whatever, and he ends up talking about him going to the event of the MLS and all that, and that one thing that he noticed was the fact that the kickoff goals, there's still a lot of kickoff goals. And just to give you an example, like even the pros, even Huge Gorilla was a believer of like momentum scripting, of some sort of like manipulation that happens in the game at certain times, like the kickoff, the 45th, the 90 minutes. This is why he's doing the video on with NEPENTHEZ, and he's actually asking him questions, and NEPENTHEZ answers his question. Now, was I wrong maybe to start like insulting NEPENTHEZ and all that? Sure, I would say at a certain point I was wrong in a way that maybe I shouldn't attack people like this. I have my reasons why I've done it. I believe I've done it to get the person's attention. I believe that, like I said, a lot of people in the community are pissed off at FIFA this year. They're pissed off, and they're pissed off based on the fact that the game is not what they want. A lot of people want the game to be good. I want the game to be good. I played over 1,000 games. You think I don't want the game to be good? This is one of my favorite games to play of all time. I like playing football. I love it. And I hate the fact that I feel like sometimes either I'm winning or I'm losing. I just don't either deserve it or I don't deserve the loss. You know, like deserve the win or deserve the loss. A lot of times I feel like we're you know, like running the game on luck. He talks about RNG, random number generators, depending what happens. And I've spoke about this a little bit in my other videos that I talk about, for example, like 50-50 chances. For example, if someone goes for a header, EA decides who wins it. I'm sorry, EA decides who wins it. You could both jump at the same time, but I mean, it's already decided who's going to win the header. Same thing with your goalies. There's games where your goalie is going to be extremely amazing, and there's other games where your goalie is going to be shit. And I'll give you an example, okay, how RNG work. So I'm going to pick the goalies, for example, okay? So let's say you have De Gea and you're facing Bekovic. Just to give an example, De Gea should be way better than Bekovic. I mean, just by looking at the overall, and of course, I mean, it's De Gea versus Bekovic, seriously. So let's say, for example, a dice is rolled up when the game starts, and whatever, like, I don't know, let's say it's a number generated up to 10. So let's say De Gea gets 3 out of 10. So all of a sudden, he's going to perform for like 30% of his value or something like that. I don't know. I'm just speaking out of my ass right now. I'm just giving you guys an example. And Bekovic is going to roll his number from 1 to 10, and he's going to get like a 7 on 10. So he's going to perform like 70% of his numbers, okay? Now, 70% of his numbers will be better than 30% of De Gea's numbers. So Bekovic is going to be OP that game, and people are going to be looking at the game and say, oh, look how OP Bekovic is. And it was just a pure random RNG that give them the boost where De Gea got a bad number and all of a sudden he shit that game. Now, how can you not look at this game and look at the goalies like that and say that's not random luck? I mean, seriously, that's complete random luck. I mean, if you're going to roll a number, okay, a RNG, and the number ends up being, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever it is, it should be a number for both goalies. So for example, let's say this time you get a 6, and goalies are going to play on 6 on 10. Let's say, for example, that's what they're going to play. But both goalies should play the same way. So if if De Gea is playing 60% of his value, Bekovic should play 60% of his value. Not that Bekovic plays 70% of his value and De Gea plays 30% of his value. That's just pure luck. That's just pure luck. And if people don't see the luck in that, I honestly don't understand what you guys are looking at. I mean, people are gonna always turn around and say, "Oh, okay, Mike, you suck, you suck, you suck." Whatever. I never even said I was even good at the game. I just said, "Oh, I'm a gold player." I never ever mentioned that I'm great at the game. I've never even mentioned it, and it's no point. And people are gonna keep saying, "Yeah, but the pros go 40-0." Haven't the pros got caught this year cheating? Haven't the pros got caught cherry picking this year? Don't the pros buy these $40 million teams just to make sure that they qualify to these tournaments? And you guys are all okay with this? If you're playing a game and it's supposed to be competitive, just think about it. It's supposed to be a competitive game, okay? And you have guys that are qualifying with these major teams and other people can't afford it. They're handicapped every single game versus these people. How can you guys not look at this game and say this is not pay to win? And how can you not look at this game and say there's not a luck factor in this game? I mean, come on, guys, wake up. You guys say that I'm trolling. Wow, what a fucking troll I am, man. But come on, guys, just wake up. For once, like, get out of your shell and just look at everything that's happening. You want this game to be esports. If you want this game to be esports, everybody should be on the same page. Everybody should be qualifying, competing at the same level. And we're saying the same. They should all have the same tools. If you go look at qualification, if you go look at events, for example, Call of Duty League, and the Pro League, give you an example. In real life, okay, this is what EA tries to do with FIFA. They try to like implement real life stuff that's gonna happen in the game. Let's say you go play Call of Duty. Let's say you're in real life. You're in war. You're with your gun. You got your whatever M5. I don't even know the names of guns, but whatever. You have your machine gun and you're shooting. Now, in real life, did you know that when you shoot, your gun could jam? And if you would jam, well, then you're fucked, right? Because your enemy would turn around. I got lucky, bang, and he shoots you, you're dead, right? Because your gun jammed. Okay? In Call of Duty, have you ever seen anybody jam with their gun? No. It's an arcade mode. There's a pro scene out of it, but you don't see people's guns jamming. You know what I mean? So if a guy's better skilled, in a way saying that he's quicker at aiming and just, quicking at like turning or whatever it is that they do. I'm not good at gun games, but I'm just going with what I see. Their gun's never gonna jam on them. But here, when you're playing FIFA, there's a lot of stuff that happen like in real life that they implement in the game, and it shouldn't be like that because it should be based on skill. It shouldn't be based on what happens in real life and in games. This is not a real life game. This is a fucking simulator. We're playing a game here. We shouldn't be based, certain areas of the game shouldn't be based on luck. It's simple as that. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video. Like I said, I knew that when I insulted NEPENTHEZ, I was gonna get a lot of heat, and I'm okay with it. Bring the heat, do whatever you guys want, trash talk me. It doesn't affect me. I think I got somebody's attention over here, and like I said, if he's willing to watch and respond to that 45th minute goal and explain, not me, the community, what just happened there. That's it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, well then, dislike the video. That's all I can tell you guys. Have a good day, guys. Bye.